More and more come out, don't they? More and more of these people. You already know who it is. This is your famous girl, Amber Rose, bringing you another moment of truth. This moment of truth is you have a shadow competitor right here. This comic right here, okay? Excuse me. She's the one who called and said, "Hey, I want to have a conversation. I want to call you to hear your voice." Okay? She been confirmated read. She has been outside watching your every move, obsessed with what you're doing, secretly competing with you. Okay? And she called the cop, which is her boyfriend. Okay? And he has been stealing your trophies. Okay? That you have got received from this very prestigious man of honor. I swear, I swear. And they didn't want you to get this opportunity. And I mean, this ain't for everybody. This for a handful. And they know exactly who they are and why they did that. This karma could be in her 20s. Okay. She got, and see, here's the thing. She's sitting here having an affair with dude and they was being shady. Her boyfriend, the crooked cop, it was her boyfriend and his family that mocked her in Spanish over the dinner table. She didn't know it though. They was talking shit about you. Oh, my like a bear. That's what you get. Yeah, she's the dark witch that has now been found guilty in the ethers because they done something really anger God, mocking you. Shadow competitor, competition. Okay, and she was having an affair with this lion father. Okay, guns. Your father is lying to you. He is involved. He had an involvement with her. Okay, yeah, because you're King of Pentacles. Your father lied to you, and he's going to get charged for defamation of character as well. Okay, it is your father energy, just like I said, that's teamed up, got in the car with these little karmics and followed the roles, and they being extra. Okay, yeah, because it worked in the beginning, it's not going to work now. Okay, this is an incarcerated warlock plus witch that's involved. Okay, somebody named Minton Blake. All right, yeah, it's time for you to rest. Okay, this is because some of you have not been getting no rest. It's time to rest and regenerate and take a whole new identity. Okay, yeah, to get away from the shadow competitor. All right, yeah, it's because these two is having a conversation about your love child. Okay, because you're the empress and you're pregnant with quadruplets. I am in shock. Okay, with this Capricorn energy or this guns, and he been losing sleep, worried about you, replaying when you had a miscarriage in the past with him for some of you, but he has been replaying a lot of events, a lot of a lot of events has been replaying in your mind. Okay, you've been overthinking about the situation. Yes, Rose do need sleep. Off top. So thing is, this is why the Hyaners is like they're sad. They've been crying, like, sad, but then happy because it's like you make them happy, even though they put you through a whole hell of a lot. And of course, then no. Okay. So you're going to get your, he's the sovereign of the realms, monarch. He's going to take authority and rule over your inheritance because it is his karmic that lied to the Hyana judge along with this, or whoever he is. Okay. And they all karmic friends, and she lied about being in the marriage. She lied about being with this married man or lied about being in the marriage. Okay. Yeah, because you have a new love, new person. Okay. And you're an unknown person. They don't know who you are, but they do know you are the beauty queen, shining on stage, being adored, and they threw off your court case. You didn't know that you were shining this bright to where you're receiving rewards from the higher ups. And they stole your destiny by cursing your hand. Yeah, destiny, luck. Yeah, this narcissist dude said he got this everything from you out of luck, chance, and y'all two meant to be. You don't even know this clown. So they getting karma, toxic story, new opportunities. They told a toxic story on how they stole your new opportunities because when God opened a door, no man is supposed to shut it. And they did this. This is the courthouse door. Yeah, twin flames. Okay, they was attacking twin flames. Spiritual alignment, and it's effortless for this past energy to try and even destroy it. Okay, it's effortless. They're karmic. Okay. Yeah, see, guns, they kept you out at night where you couldn't see in the day. Okay, and had you in an open relationship. Okay, and there was no commitment. And then on top of that, you wasn't attractive. She's a casual type person. Excuse me. And you and your person have openness. And yeah, it was him. He stole your money, wealth, and finances. You, all charges, all charges. Okay, it's the creator, it's God that's stepping in. Okay, he riding around with these sporty cars. He got all sporty cars in your name. He's very young energy here, and yeah, he sit back and watch. So watch this type of guy who ride past with this drop top, sitting here watching you. Okay, he's the one that's jealous because you have a love child. This fucking punk don't even know you, and they burn their bridges. Lack of trust, disloyal. They turn their back on him because they're suffering from childhood traumas. Okay, they have legal issues, court, the quick judges, the immigration, the lawyers, etc. have to show up. Yeah, it's this traveler that traveled in town. Okay, he's experienced in what he does. He's been doing this to people. Okay, scamming them, and that's why he came from long distance to see this karmic Libra. Yeah, Taurus. Yeah, because you are divine feminine, and no, she ain't trying to burn no sage on her evil shit. Yeah, she sent this dude in to avenge you. Okay, and I told you her dirty ass, wherever you be laying at around your property or wherever you at, not even your property. If you out in the cold, outside, in your car, whatever, this bitch sleeps in the grass. I ain't gonna never make it up. Look at her. Look at her. And while this karma go out, what the higher font, he was the one that was making sure you stay in his room, guns. Oh, you in trouble. Trying to keep you away from your pregnant baby mother. Yeah, while they creeping. Okay, yeah, with this ninja, he jumps up on top of roofs of houses and shit. Yeah, about this child, this karmic child here. Okay, why she look like she going blind or something wrong with her? Okay, yeah, like I said, you are so different from everyone else around me. Yeah, look at this little girl. What's wrong with her? What did y'all do to her? Why she look like she blind? She going blind right there. Why? And what's up with her teeth over there? Huh? God is showing this. Lights, bubbles. What that man do? Yeah, the mama exposed it. I ain't got to expose it on my channel. She let this man get a hold. She let her child get a hold of a predator. That's all I know. Yeah, and they living in your foundation. Talking about they was building something solid in there. Yeah, and they want to have sex with you. Hell no, look at this bum that want to have sex with you. Look at this, y'all. Talking about he was practicing abstinence. You don't even know this clown. Talking about he cry at night. I need to figure myself out. Because it's her. Yeah. She's the one who cloned into your energy. Look at her. See how it's another body coming out of just one body? Look. And then she wanted your butt. She ciphered off of your butt. She ciphered off of your hips. It's only 2 legs right here. She's a clone. She's a clone. And I told you, these clergy men, we tired of y'all taking over our shit. We tired. It's a civil servant. He worked for the White House, y'all. He worked for the White House, and they took your reward. Okay? Yeah. That's them coming out the White House the day that they accepted your prestigious award. Yeah, this clergy, yeah. That's why, yeah, they use a spell, and it's broken. Now they feel shattered about this. Dirt digging. And it is his brother-in-law and his mother that was going to stand over your casket because they went in there and said that you was dead. And here you are talking. Yeah. Premeditated murder, well planned out. Yeah, if I can go back in time, I would handle us differently. Yeah, they was after lust, greed by any means necessary, inconsiderate, and this man got a child. That's the last time he seen her in the winter. He's a deadbeat bum, and he stole your money. Okay, yeah, there it is. Narcissist, egotistic, fragile. You are pregnant with 3 babies. 1, 2, 3. Yeah, and the king, they know. They're in trouble, the creator. Weaver of imagination, creativity, innovation, intervention, realization is him, the elder. I told you he's a warlock. There's the stick. That out his hand and beat him with it. Can't even keep these hoes in check, but they want a whole lot of hoes running around here partaking in your business and everything else. Y'all all gonna suffer. You understand? An identity, family covenant. The family covenant will now be hit with RICO charges. I'm so happy I don't know what to do. I am the happiest person on God's green earth. Now I just need to see everything to come to fruition. Yeah, there's this fake reader, Leo, tarot reader. All y'all are going down. Shadow competitor, baby, you can't compete where you don't compare. Sit down and stay in your little immature place. They don't even know how to be an amateur. They want to jump straight to the boss seat. Nah, ain't nothing but a bunch of thieves, stealing, promoting, and lying. Okay? Yeah, this is some very disturbing energies that suffer major losses and financial ruin. Yeah, this is a small town murderer here. Yeah, your copycat scammed a group of people. The informant in this group likes you and they're telling everything. There's multiple churches that's working against you, just like I said, and you're not perfect, but you're perfect for each other. And you're going to find out they sold a home that was left to you. See all this? See all these charges? You see all this? It goes right into the hands of draconian energy. Yeah, universal ass whooping. That's what y'all gonna get. Yeah, it's God. It's God in manifesting into man and your ancestors, and they gonna whoop y'all ass. Cause the ancestors, when y'all tapped and y'all did that spell and went into the world, you met the king, the ancestors, you met the mother, you met the grandmother. Grandmother called all the ancestors. You know, back in the day when one of them kids get in trouble, grandmother call the brother, call the son, call. Grandmother. She called. I'll never make it up. Grandmother. She want to give you a lollipop because she wanted to give you that when you was little. Or she did. I went in the store. I just keep looking at these little square lollipops. And they had like the swirls in them, like the strawberry, orange, and stuff. I don't know specifically your grandmother used to love to give you lollipops. She always had candy or she always had lollipops. She said, I want to give you a lollipop. And that right there, you will remember why she said, I gave you a lollipop. You was always special. She said, sometimes our time's up. We all have to go. But they never left you. And you can feel the presence every time. She says she does things. Sometimes they light a candle, she blows the candle out. She knocks pictures off the walls. She opens doors and she slams them. She turns the channel. She cuts their TV off and on. She harasses them. She scratches them when they lay there and they do these nasty sexual acts. Grandmother be tearing them up. Her hand, she had on burgundy nail polish. She is going and they everybody know how they lay grandmother down to rest. She had on burgundy nail polish, and she is, oh my gosh, she's like digging in them, like she's she's tearing them up, and they try to ignore that she's there. That's the reason why that's why she wear right ears of the guns, the higher ups, all the higher ups, the ancestors. Every last one of us is here. Every last one of us is here. That's what they said. Ola sa kamalamela, Eloise, kukumela kapumpala na po, okulala pa sila ba? Ekolan bala sa kala ilalala ka olala bo kunla mala sa kapum. That's grandmother. She was the one who claimed that she knew Spanish, but she don't know. And they talked about her ass at that damn table. How about that? Smart ass. She could be in her 20s, Young-minded shit. They young, dumb, and full of cum. Old man's at that. Yeah. Bruh, that was a strategy. That was a crime of a genius. Their house will be they're gonna get that surprise. Yeah, they're gonna get caught for stealing your childhood innocent. This old serpent, it's time to pay. They gathered and plotted on you. Sex trafficking has been exposed. Forging your signatures on documents has been exposed. A silver tongue and a twisted heart. That's who he is. That's who they are. Unmatched tenacity. Their strength is not your strength. Okay? They pretended to be you in the court of law and they got your court order. Okay? And the FBI is going to do a home raid. And that's what's going to happen. Either way it go, because you don't know when they coming. Since you want to come like a thief in the night, we coming too. So be prepared. Yeah. And then they secretly married, attacking. And they told so many lies about you, trying to scare you, bully you at this time, and all you do is laugh. Just keep laughing, because I don't feel like none of these people that's coming up against you can whoop none of us. And I promise you that. I promise you. I don't care how much they talk tough and all of that. That's irrelevant to what is really going on. It's this reptilian Black Widow energy here, okay, that's jealous, and you're being called to share your testimony. Everybody has a testimony to share. You have a new home for some of you, and they have been using financial constraints up against you, trying to keep you from going into your properties. So do not trust your neighbors at this time. There's neighbors involved in this situation. All will come to an end. Cousin energy too as well. Yeah, you have them nervous. Okay? They wanted for you to bow down, to be submissive to them. And it's a hell no. There ain't nobody to bow down and be submissive to. I wouldn't care, just like I said. I've been sitting in my car, and that's the reason. And I'm going to stay sitting here until I get my justice, because I ain't bound down to nobody. I'm not begging nobody for a damn thing. I will sit here just like I have been without until they get locked up. Believe that. My life, our life, is more than a dollar bill. Anything materialistic on this earth. That's the reason why they didn't understand that mission. That's why they're in bad health. That's why they're depleted. That's why they're sick. That's why they're hungry. That's why they're running around here where God got them. God got them right there. God does. And I told you, he got his foot on your mother's neck, this mother energy's neck, and he ain't gonna let up. She's right up there. He's not gonna let up. He ain't gonna let her go, and look at her bleeding and shit everywhere. Look at that. Told y'all. I just feel like I repeat myself. This was a 3-year chat. I swear. With the new energy coming into it. That's all it is. That's why this is an old case that's getting ready to be reopened up with this new case, and you're going to get big justice now. They raised the scales because it is the crooked judge that she didn't know how to act. You did not hold a leadership position. You have made everybody in the political office look at you like a clown, and they laughed at you too. You allowed bum men to take your career. You allowed these men to corrupt your lifestyle. You did. All these karmics. You allowed a broke bum. Oh, he come out the White House. So what? So what? And he went and did. You do the crime, you definitely gonna do the time. So all this lying, I'm in love, it ain't about that. You ain't in love with nobody but that money and that scheme and that plan and that plot. And then motherfucker, they plotted, they set up and made this plan over Thanksgiving or whatever. They had a family meeting to set you up. So anytime you sit back and they all live on a lie, that they told, they have to stick to the lie to the point where they actually start to believe it, and then they actually, their mind starts to manifest the lie. They birthed a lie. So that's on them. Now they dealing with feelings. Motherfuckers ain't had no feelings and they still don't. The only reason why you seeing any type of feeling of a tear or anything is because they ass got caught. Other than that, it would have been the same day, different shit. Every single day it turns night. I said, wow, here go another. They still bullshitting. Why? Because the measurements of your sins is what? Death. We just won't, yeah, y'all just raising up y'all charges because we confirm what we saying, and we not gonna feel bad when we start whooping ass around here. We already got the names. It was too many of y'all trying to pile up on two people, and y'all know what time it is. And then they use their own illegal team. You only got one of each. We got a whole squad because you was not supposed to start this organization. It was not government approved. Secret society. Secret society ass nuts. It ain't, oh, this ain't no secret. High priestess energy here. You don't play with me and mine, and I got hurt. I'm the one who have to live with that pain every day with a tailbone broken in half, and y'all running around here with a able body, able to get up and go to work. You a bum, don't want to go to work. This motherfucker, half of a century old, he gonna wait till he get this old to commit these type of crimes. But guess what? They've been doing it. It's just they stole from the wrong energy, and that's where they downfall. They, people think they get away with shit. They get away with it for so long until they come up on the wrong person. Everything that they did to everybody else in the past, they never got justice for it. You will get justice. I keep telling you that. Don't never be turn a blind eye and say, oh, they just got me. I guess I got to be out here homeless and live out here in the streets and through the winter, summer, and fall. No. They are. It's been hard, man. It's been really hard. And then for some of you pregnant and to have to go through this. Can't stretch out, can't eat like you want to, can't get your, that's right there, you violated human rights all around the board. And that's why your ass needs your ass whooped. So I don't know why you keep following somebody around, because you're going to get your issue. Believe that. Your day is here just like ours is. They prayed to take everything from you, and they got that. Now we praying that we get justice and we get everything back that they took. And that's an even flow. Knight of Swords. There it is. Capricorn, it is this Taurus. It's him, the elder, that has been blocking you. The comforting God. See, man, this karmic mother, she's nasty, okay? All right? She gonna get these charges for what she did to her kids. This little boy, this little girl, blindfolding them and beating. Okay, y'all. Okay. I kept telling them, y'all need to get them kids out of that home. Why kids got y'all? You got your kids around a pet. Flag. Do not be temperate. You have standards. Okay, you are a smart cookie. Okay, be planning, making plans. Baby, I've been making plans. Yeah, they was planning. They was stringing you along until they made a decision in the court. Yeah, treasoning. Stalking you on social media, broke up the happy home. Yeah, an injustice that was committed against you will be made right. 2021, thank you, God. Yeah, that's that Colorado energy, King of Swords. You won't be going back there. Yeah, apologies mean nothing without changed behaviors, okay? Yeah, the nights are long. See what I'm saying? The nights are long. Yeah, social media stalking. Yeah, because of some of you went to the doctor and found out that you're pregnant. They did. The ex did. So lawsuit. A legal investigation with your ops, strangers, fans, nosy hoes, TMZ wannabes, taking pictures of you illegally. Okay, and it is your grandmother that chose you to be the chosen one. You have ancestor gifts. She gave you these ancestor gifts. And these are the signs of a curse. Black candles, just like I said, she's blowing them out. plant from an auction that they rubbing on, and that voodoo doll and the ritual bowls. Cursed bloodline. Very disturbing energies. Yeah, destructive, incantation, destruction in your life. This dark witch that has now been found guilty in the ethers because they done something to really anger God. He's angered, and he's going to whoop y'all ass. Yeah, you don't mess with the Empress High Priestess. That's God's favorite. Tax evasion, paying for the affection of a man. Yeah, they wanted you to be uninterested in your person, and you're not, for some of you. Okay, you are walking by faith and not by sight. Okay, yeah, this millionaire could be having deja vu about you. Okay, yeah, because it was the car accident. They got in a car accident with that little boy. So the child passed away. Now, where y'all stick him at? Always doing something. That show you ain't God. All right? Yeah. Hiding out. What they hiding out for if they didn't do it? Yeah, because it got evidence about this group of individuals that tried to destiny swap. They was looking up phone records on you. Yeah, keeping you blocked from your person. Yes, they stole your business endeavor. It is the crooked lawyer and your sister. Yeah, they was told to give it back. They ain't gave it back yet? Because my number's still going backwards. Yeah. Yeah, they in full-blown panic. Yeah, the tower moment. No one should be charged for calling out the truth. Yeah, it's this karma giving you the cold shoulder, fake teeth. This new husband. They got the photo and the videos. They want to hear your perception about this new wife. Yep, it's too late. You're already pregnant. They try to stop you. Okay, keep calm. All right? That's the reason why they kept saying this situation is unexplainable. It's not. It is because they did too much. But then, yeah, it's this college student. She's the college student. Yep, the Fed's gonna get you. Believe that. We want all heads. Head hunters. Okay. Y'all be blessed. I'm gonna see. Ooh. Ooh-wee. Get these raggedy ass flies. Damn. They sending flies, gnats, the flying. Look, y'all be thinking like part of this spell. I don't know, but it's something dealing with gnats, flies, sweat bees, and ants. Okay, they gonna pay because what bug did you create? But yourself, you bug. Yeah, they gonna learn. Yeah, they're a woman. She can't have kids. She's jealous about you having kids. Okay. Then they want to have the nerve to call you out your name. You all kind of this, you all kind of that. Well, we going to be whatever you want us to be, baby. Just don't call us collect, baby. We is not worried about you. Bitch this and quit writing down people's cards. Bitch this and bitch that. Yeah, okay. Yeah, all right. Yeah, all right. We ain't worried about none of that. Just like I said, you come out the bag that you are ignorant. Ain't nobody get ready to get down on your energy, and then they want to park, and then they want to pull up and say what? I wish they would come pulling up. And you going to get told you better go on. And that's all I'm going to say. That'll be the word I breathe. And if you do anything else, it's a wrap. Somebody get ready to play with this energy. Family court. Keep harassing. Park. When you move, they move. All in the neighborhood. Got this boy following you. The girls is in one car, the dude in another car. Sitting there looking at you in red. He had on red. Sitting there staring at you. Okay, watch out for a dude that got on red today. Yeah. Always following me to the gas station, ain't it? I swear to God, they knew exactly where I was going because they tracking my car down. And then the hoe gonna try and say, watch out because they put a tag or something. No, ain't no watch out. Ain't no watch out. You better watch out. You better watch out. We don't got nothing to worry about. Ain't nobody gonna be looking over their shoulder and all of that when they ain't did nothing. You just better not do nothing. That's that on that. And I mean that from everything in my heart. We got our own children, mouths to feed, and you taking from us, feeding your kids and your families, and then being narcissist and karmic, and then you think you gonna take what you stole and keep living? Nah. They thought they was gonna get rid of you to keep corrupting society and stealing from people. They was gonna be on the next best thing. There it is, draconian energy. They was gonna be on the next best thing, but now you will not be able to. Now, just in case you don't know what draconian energy is, look it up, clown. Yeah, it's his father. He got custody over this little girl. Yeah, I'm talking about you are too nice to me. You are too nice. I don't deserve your kindness. Phony, trickster, creating illusions, a fairy tale. There it is. Fake witch. She's a witch. She opened up this portal right here. That's the karma right there. Child scandal. You mess with God, ancestor. That's grandmother right there. When they went in there with them cars or however they went in there, yeah, that's why you healing. Don't treat me the way you do. I don't deserve it. Your ancestor is here. Yes, that's grandmother. Yes, it is. Yep. That's why they're exhausted, having an out of town relationship. Yeah, and try to come back and act like they with you. Yeah, you smell the roses. Slow down. Take some time to get out of nature. Somebody has box braids or braids in their hair. Okay. And his narcissist ex, he can have braids. Okay. Yeah, they was cock blocking. There it is with that hawk. He brought in from Colorado. Okay, King of Swords. It's him. Okay. Yeah. Tell me why can't I move on from you? It's all an illusion. They're phony. They used you for your money. Look at this bum laying in the damn grass. Look at it, dog. Ah, God. Take me away from here, God. Motherfuckers laying down in the grass, dog. Look how they on the move. Look at all this. Oh, you can't get peace nowhere. And you ain't even bothering these people. They want you to lose it. No. No. Keep having conversations, though. I worried about these hoes. They worried about you. And she's the college student. You know, letting this young energy, thinking they all of that. Yeah, it's these hoes. And then one of them is your niece. Okay? Yeah. But some of you, clout hungry, says anything, does anything, makes shit up, being dramatic, emotions is overwhelming them. Now they in their feelings. Yeah, because, and then it is your father. He lied. Yeah, he lied. Meeting the family. Things are getting serious between them two. They had an affair. They was sleeping. They was in the shower together and all kind of shit. She had her hair pulled back in a ponytail and she exposed it. So, come on, man. Quit playing. Your daddy, it's over. Yeah, this person here, I love you. And these karmics is chasing him, this whole crew. Yeah, you're fed up. Done with being Mr. Nice Guy. Done with being Mr. Nice Guy. Okay? Yeah, he's not gonna run away. Stand on business. That's right. Yeah, shape-shifting energy. Yeah, ancestors. Time to get out of a situation. Yeah, it's over. Yeah, this witch is coven. Okay. I told you, throwing illusions at you. Coffee made it read. My God don't lie. People do. I'll see y'all in the next video. Be blessed. Bye.